Everybody. Yep. Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory. So, I did a couple things. I did a couple things. I did a lot. I made a mess of this upper area. But basically, I have made it so that this is, well, mostly, entirely balanced. So once we get the other stuff going with the main hub, we will be rocking and rolling with all of this. But basically, what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to put this in here. Second, I'm going to show you what all we did offline. So, as you can see, I did this for power plants, the coal power plants. But what I also did was make this in here. So officially there are 8 more running. So there are 8 in here. And then there are another 6 that need stuff. But I did the math and 6 of these should be like pretty much perfect. But while I have that system over there also running, I have some splitters up here. So because it gets split into, so each one gets split into 15. This one doesn't exactly. It gets split into however much, and this basically just loops it back into itself. Okay, but basically, I just got that all the way over to Hub 1. I'm also going to fix the look of this by making it look like what I want the other hubs to be, which you'll see that in a second. But first, I need to do something real quick, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that, just needed to do some paperwork. But anyways, let's get going. So I made it so that all of the things that we are currently producing, including all of this copper wire, gets sent over to here. So these are all just waiting for the train to get built. So we need oil processing. We have everything else we need for trains and everything. We just need the oil stuff. Now, instead of doing what I did last time and starting off with oil being the train, which that isn't a horrible idea. Instead of doing that, I am going... Oh shoot, I forgot to turn the right... Okay. Instead of doing that, I am falling apart at the seams, it seems like. But, yeah, hopefully after I get the train in, I won't have to come back over this way at least too often. The coal also is interesting. I basically was like, I'm not going to run trucks taking just coal over to the main hub. So I'm just going to run it along the entire side here. That was my reasoning. But basically the plan... Oh, here it is. So this is what all hubs, minus the main hub, are going to look like. Now, the only thing I need now for the main, for like the hubs and stuff, are glass windows. So basically there'll be a few glass windows on the roof there, the roof glass windows, like sunroofs and things. And back here, as always, is the storage. Now, I did make sure that everything was converted to this wall style. But I wanted to wait for you guys to set this off. Oh yeah.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management,
also,
but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
So, the two things that we're going to do is the logistics Mark 4, and then petroleum power, just so that we get more power to the grid. Right now we have about 1600 I believe. I'm gonna turn these off just because they're freaking annoying. So our capacity is about 270 over, but that's because of all of those. I think I have 9 biomass burners as a backup, just in case we go over this 1200. Now, the max consumption is quite close to the production, but the consumption is very everywhere. It's freaking everywhere. It's going to be a lot more... It's going to be a lot closer to max consumption once we actually get all the trucks moving and everything. But what we really need right now is the Logistics Mark 4. Now for the monorail, the trains, the electric locomotives. We're also going to need some stuff from the industrial manufacturer. No, we aren't. We aren't going to need anything from here. I also still have stuff in Tier 4, but right now I am looking more at logistics rather than stuff like this. So once I make... So I'm probably going to make another hub here, like I did last time. But it's going to be, once again, trains, but also 99% of it is going to be what's it called? Conveyor belts. Like, that's going to be the majority of it. Now, what I might have to do is make a temporary power outreach thing going over to the crude oil, just so I don't have to worry about doing the burners and everything. So the things that we're going to need are the oil extractors and the refineries. So I am going to go ahead and get everything I can from over here. Then I'm going to go over to what's it called? Go over to the hub 2 to collect more stuff. So I'm just going to get the normal stuff here. I'll actually put away the portable miners, just because it's... yeah, I don't need them for this. And here's the concrete. Yeah, I don't think we need really anything else from here. Actually, I'm going to use Mark II belts just to use them, I guess. Also, I'm going to be using this. So I have everything I need for the steel beams. So I am going to get rid of most of... I'm going to put most of this back. I'll keep 300 on me just in case. But I also, of course, need some wire, some of this. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. This also runs on coal now. I have 3 stacks of it in here. I might actually, yeah, I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna make it have 4 stacks in here. And I have everything on level 3 belts going into, I think, no, not these, but all of this stuff going into here. It's kind of strange. It feels slower than it is. But I think the best starting point to get over to the oil is if we go to Hub 2. So what I'm also going to do is go basically as close to center as I can in here and make it Hub 1. Marker right here. Hub 1/Iron Factory. What I'm gonna do is make it a storage crate. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. But I need to do this other thing anyways, so I might as well. Also, I got the grip metal in. It looks freaking great. Okay. Gonna come up here. Copper factory. What I'm also gonna do is actually I'm gonna edit this. Why can I not edit it? Okay. One subcategory. Come on. Let me edit this. Okay. Hub one. Apply. There we go. Okay. I should have just stayed on the top. But anyways, let's get this thing going. Once I get the oil done, and once I get more than enough stuff going on there. Ooh, wait, I actually do. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't need that. Okay. So the plan is to make just a little starter thing. It's not going to be hooked up to the main grid system. Not yet. So I'm also going to make, when it comes to the trains, it's going to be like well above this right here. Like that right there is where the train level is going to be. But yeah, I think here is like the best place to start, because there's that, and I'm able to just build across to that, or I can go up there and over. So once I actually get things going with the trains, I'll change this. So I'm going to take 2 stacks of that. Stack of that. Yeah. Just gonna put a bunch of this in here. Okay. Press. Okay. Can't store anymore. So I got the encased industrial beams. Grab 2 of those and another couple stacks of these. Okay. I'm gonna put this in my inventory too because it's gonna drive me freaking nuts. Okay. I'm able to just do this. Never mind, I'm not able to do that. Did they fix that? It's just slowly falling. It's more funny than anything. That okay, I think I'll stop. Okay. What I need to do is just not get this flooded. Okay, so ahead up here. There's going to be a lot of terrain clearing. I already know that. But I'm not going to go ahead and do that kind of stuff just yet. Now, once I get the trucks and stuff, I'm basically going to get enough rubber and enough plastic to last me at least a little bit. Then I'll come back, get that at least a little bit more squared away. I don't know where I am going. I think I'm going in the right direction. Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Yep. There's the stuff. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is make a path using concrete and stuff. Come here, boy. Come here. Oh, I killed you already. Okay. I'm gonna just not get that. Okay. Actually, I think there's a closer... Yeah, there's a closer thing over here. I'm not gonna go there because that's a pain in the ass to try to do everything there. So, I'm just going to put a... Actually, I'll put a couple more meter foundations, and then the rest of these are going to be 1 meter foundations. I also need to back this up. Do that. Okay. Put a 10 out, and then I will see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, I can see there's oil there already. Oh no, the government's calling. Okay. Yeah, so this is a normal... Oh, shit, I forgot about these. And this big one. Oh, okay. You... Oh, shit. Oh, it hit itself. Damn it. Okay. Out another 3, 10, okay. So I am going to go ahead and get production ready. Bunch of refineries. 1, 2, 3, I'll put 4 down currently. So I'll have this do plastic, this do plastic, this do rubber, and this do rubber. There. Okay, and I'll have this over here. Just doing that. Okay. So this makes 120 per minute. Okay. So we take, where'd my calculator go? Okay, I'll just use my phone. Okay, 120 divided by, oh, it's 30 times 4. It's perfectly balanced. Yep. Okay. But I will still have to do splitters. So I'll put 1. One there. One there. Also, one right in center. The only thing I don't like about the pipes is, technically speaking, there's no in or out. It's just either it's pumping it this way or it's pumping it that way. So it's definitely a different type of situation. Okay. So these will all be making heavy oil residue and plastic/rubber. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is hook all of the things up here. So I'm gonna take this, pull it over here, this, pull it there, and then just so that it is symmetrical, do that. Because symmetry makes me feel good on the inside. It really doesn't. I'm just exhausted after today. Okay. There. This way I'll be able to do this. Sake of symmetry. In the So I'll get container there. Great. Merger. Yep. I don't know if that'll. Okay. Sucks, but it is what it is. So, same thing on this side. have the whole system empty because I need the merger here. Maybe if I put it here like this one. There we go. Okay. So each of these, that's 2 times 2 plus 1 times 2. So that's making 6 total per minute. And residual fuel needs 6 per minute. Perfect. Now the good thing about residual fuel, it doesn't make a byproduct. Then if I make... Oh, I don't have the other stuff yet. Okay. I think I'm gonna be able to move fluid buffer. If I put down gravity bench. Ah, perfect. This bridge will likely stay. Okay. Temporary. I just need... I'm gonna make 10 of them. So that it's nice and even. Plus, if I have to flush the entire system, I'll have 2 extras just in case. Logistics. Organization. There. 1 there. There we go. Okay. What I'm gonna do is put that there, and there. Okay. So everything appears to be in order. So we'll be getting 440 rubber a minute. And 40 plastic a minute. Also want to see is max consumption 190. That is A-okay with me. likely what's going to be able to happen is I leave it running for a little while. Wait, how much do each of these? So this holds 400, so 800 minus divided by 40, so I'll have to come back in 20 minutes once I get this, well, 21 minutes. Yeah, I'll say 21 minutes once I get this hooked up with the rest of the system. And I seriously don't know where that dismantle crate is. Wait, I took it off my... No, I didn't. Yeah, it's all the way over here. I don't know how that's possible. This bit is temporary. Likely what I'll do is make another highway coming over here. But that's just to get over here in like a truck or something. And instead of it being 4 wide, it's most likely going to be 2 wide. Because I should be the only one running with it. Planning on only having one truck system, so what did I just get into? Okay. Stay dead, bitch. Okay. Just gonna grab everything I can here.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
I only need one, right? I have a bunch more, but... Wait. No. Here. Chuck that in. There we go.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Okay, so I just need I forgot to put down power. Well. Okay, I'm gonna start from here then. Yeah. I'm also going to use Hub 2 as a kind of forward operating base. I'm going to go all the way up to the top. Top of the hill, I mean, not all the way to the top just yet. Okay. Here I go. I'm not doing the jetpack just yet because I don't want to be using biofuel. Yes, I'll have to take 2 different fuel types in my pocket at all times, but it is a lot better than accidentally using all of my fuel cutting down trees. And forgetting to stock back up before heading out for a long trip. Having to come back halfway through. Because, trust me, it happens. You might not have seen me do it on camera, but it happens. Probably gonna go this way. I need to kill these guys anyways. Ah, come on. Got it. Okay. So yeah, I'll just pull this way. Also gonna come over here and okay then. I'll just come back and grab whatever I find on my way over. Die, pig. Come back. Yep, I'm going the right direction. Trying to keep it on the sides so that I can still continue moving freely. Or putting it on objects that I shouldn't be trying to traverse. Okay, so the 21, oh no, not 1 hour 21. The 21-minute timer starts now. So what I'll do whenever I come back is I'll just first, yeah, got bigger by that much. Okay. Get to the truck, get to the car, get to the car, get to the car. Okay. Very successful oil mission. Yeah, once I get the trains over that direction, I'll be able to much more easily get everything back. What I'll likely do is have basically because I know there are at least three oil veins out there. I'll have one going for, let's just say, Lexi 65. I have a Discord in my links section, but basically once this 21-minute timer goes off, I'm going back, getting stuff that I need for everything there. Just having a grand old time. Okay. So what I'll do, put that in there. There we go. Ah, the amazing sounds of industry. Yeah, I had a massive energy crisis. So I am very much glad that I had this, because if I didn't, we might have been working on everything. Like, every little thing for the longest time. Okay, so Ashley Davidson, thank you for the follow. Well, that's what says your chat says, at least. So I'm just gonna come up here, finish dropping everything off that I don't need. Not that. So this is currently just what I am able to throw away, because some of this is like freaking gold. because I only have like a couple things making it. I was checking to see whether or not the concrete down there, over there, was filled. We have the... I'll put these into. Concrete over at the other places. It's gonna be a good 10 minutes. Ashley Davidson 44, I am doing pretty well. This is like end of day for me, so decided to just start streaming. How about you? Wait, I can't. Okay, gonna have to. Forgot about that. Dang it. Just barely. Oh wait, there's still more. Okay. There we go. Now everything is empty, so that when the time comes, we can begin our trek back over to the oil. I'll be heading over probably in about 5 minutes, but what I want to do... Yeah, see, that is a good reason to do that. It looks freaking cool from a distance, plus there's lights and stuff on it. What I'll most likely do for the immediate area is once I get street lights, I'll be able to put them up around. I'll be able to... Oh, jeez. Wrong way. I'll be able to put them up also on the sides over here. And yeah, it'll be grand. Hub 2, I'll make sure everything is all nicey nice. Okay. Hub 2, there we go. So I'll make the hubs be, oh, here we go, this one. Be close. Actually, I'll make them medium. Wait. Hub 2, there we go. get to organizing real quick. Okay. Any extra iron is just going to go straight into here. So we should be fine in that regard. I'm not going to add the power plants because if I'm over here, it's probably to do the stuff for the power plants or for this. So I am just going to go ahead back up and get the tractor. Ashley Davidson 44, if you are interested in sharing your art, I have a Discord server. I don't have an art section in just yet, or a mod, but what I'm gonna need you to do whenever you join is to react to at least something, or send a message, basically just making sure you're not a robot. I will get the bot, like the stuff like that, up and running hopefully soon. I'm gonna hopefully be asking a friend to help create a bot for me for that. It's probably gonna be called like the production assistant or something like that. So I got 8 minutes till the things are completely full. Might as well go over, see how much is done. So we'll go to the end of 21. Each one will have gotten me 420 total. Not total, but 420 each. Okay, yeah. Screw you. Which means... Okay, 4. Basically, that just means 420 times 2, so I'm going to have 840 each, and in total, that's probably going to be about 1680. Working right. What? Why did... Which apparently it's not. Okay, do that. I put that going into here. What? This one's working. That one isn't. That is strange. Merger. Apparently I'm too stupid to... Yeah. Ma'am got finished. Maybe if I put this closer by 2. Be able to... Still no. How about this? So I'm gonna put it so that it would get out right there. Okay, this needs to go over just 1. Because then I get the exact same problem. Okay. Maybe if I put it closer that way. Should hopefully work. Yep. What? Where is it trying to put it to? Why is it trying to put it all the way over there? Being dumb. Basically just throwing shit at the wall hoping it sticks. Yes! Yes! Thank God. Stop for a second. Oh my God, thank God. Praise the Lord Jesus, what the hell is happening? I know it was supposed to be 2 rubber. Why is 1 plastic? I got more plastic. I can turn my timer off. Now that's perfectly balanced. I'm going to plug the pipe network. It is not perfectly balanced, it is just barely balanced. Okay. Now once I get the fuel generator, I'll likely be able to just do a straight shot from that. And so then this place will be powering itself for a little while. But I do not plan on coming back too often. Yeah, that's making perfect 60. So I don't have a lot going on now. I'm just gonna take all the stuff I can. You know what, I'm gonna wait another few minutes. But I've been doing this series. Ashley Davidson, I was responding. I'm just... The Discord server is in my links. If you are interested, they are in the links. Yeah, so everything is like either perfectly or almost perfectly balanced at the moment. Yeah. So this is going freaking great. Once we get back to Hub 1, what I'll probably do is, just so that I can not worry about coming back here too often. So this is making 40 a minute. I forget how much the fuel generator takes. What I'm going to do, take everything from here now. Flush the whole pipe network. Go back and get some stuff done. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, I'm gonna grab as much as I can from here. Now, the one thing that I'm going to make at the main hub is gonna be stators. Just because I don't have any room to do it in the steel factory. Well, I do have room, it's just I don't have the floor space or the floor holes. Good on everything else, it's just those floor holes are what get you in the end. Ooh, stuck in the wheels. back to hub 2, then over to hub 1 to get everything finished up and tidy. Now the difference between hub 2 and hub 1 is I already knew that I had more than enough space to continue if I wanted to do that on the iron building, but also I didn't want to go up any farther. You know, it's just a pain having to walk up all those stairs or climb all of that ladder. Just massive pain in my rear. Apparently got gifted a sub to one of the streamers I watch. That's funny. That like just happened too. Okay. First, truck. The main drain on like all the stuff that I have is definitely going to be like unlocking everything. That. Boom. Yeah. Okay. It's 300, 400. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
I'm gonna get, actually I'm gonna do 6 trucks. I'm just gonna get as much as I can. Put the 5 in where they need to be. And then once I get everything like that in place, and once I get the fuel and stuff going, the fuel generators going, hopefully then I'll be able to start making the main hub. So there's going to be hub 2, hub 1, hub 2, hub 3. I'm most likely going to make the entirety of, what's it called? That area more like I'm trying to think of the word. An oil refinery. So what I'm going to do, just grab a bunch of this because I know it's probably going to be massive. Also, I think, yeah, this has those as well. Now I'm still going to use the Mark IIIs, but I'm going to use the Mark IVs for like things that don't have to travel too far a distance, just because it's very expensive. It's more worth it to have only one crafter making it if I'm just going to use it to build things, which that's like 90% of what I'm going to use it for. Plus, it can also be used to make other things, so that's also another reason why I'm doing that. Now, one of the things that I really, really want to do is make some stuff over in, there's a desert area. It's right past where the oil and stuff is. And it is very interesting. So, literally, it is the exact same map every single time. Well, mostly the exact same map every single time. It can be different in terms of the nodes. All the nodes have set spawn places. Oh wait, I need modular frames. Go. And rubber's in here. What I'm gonna do is put them all over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll put. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently I was out of rubber. A little bit of rubber. I need a lot more rubber. There. I think I have just enough to get petroleum power. Yeah. Barely enough. So there's petroleum power.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that, it would be bad for morale.
What I'm gonna do really quickly is just make one of these. No, wait, I can't because I don't have rubber. Dang. Okay. Yeah, so this makes double this. Now that I have these going, I could technically... I think I will start actually making the next hub, the main hub, actually. What I'm also gonna do is get another storage container. So these are just holding. So these two are holding rock quartz, these two are holding deuterium, and these two are holding sulfur and a bit of coal. Just so that I can make gunpowder. Well, black powder. So what I need is a bit of this, bit of that. Put this like there. Okay. So I need 5 stacks of that. I already have all I need for this. I only have 4 stacks of that. And 4 stacks of that, so I still need to go get stuff there anyways. But if I take an entire row of stuff here, an entire row of stuff here, I should be able to get the hub started. The main hub. Big Mama. Nope, that is... no, I'm not gonna use that term when talking about the hub ever again. Okay. What I'll... okay, so this is... 8. So everything will be going in there, out there. That's the plan. So it'll just go around. And just so I know there is more than enough room, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Now, I will be putting in the supports at a later time. I'm just not doing it now because I don't really want to. Now, what I'm going to do is basically send it over to here. And up here, this will be the start of the garage. So I'm gonna extend this out just a little bit further. I want to make sure sure it's separated enough from these so that it looks distinct, but also close enough that I won't have to be using like a crap ton of resources just trying to get it all up and running. What I'll do is cordon off the area by using the industrial railings so that I can still slide under them when I'm doing this. So how many? Okay, so another 480. Yeah. So this is, I need to get another bit. So this isn't even like that isn't even the start of the loading zone. That's just the start of the thing leading up to the loading zone. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot. Like a lot. Gonna grab another row of each. And we'll just keep it going. Now I'll try to make the garage a bit higher so that I can add a lot of belts. But also a lot of the belts will be in the ceiling in like a little tucked away bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually gonna extend it a little, just this, a little bit further this way. So, there we go. So then, here to there will be the entire base. Yes, this is going to be a very, very wide and tall building. That is ultimately the plan, to make it as big as I possibly can. Now what I'm also going to do is extend this just one more so that I can potentially have... Actually, I'm going to do it two more so that I can have like an offset thing going on here. Ah. There we go. Okay, so how much... Yeah, I'll be able to do this. So what I'll do... Actually... What do I have in architecture? I'm gonna go get the concrete pillars. From the Awesome Shop, just so that I can make it look pretty dang nice, in my opinion. So how many do I have now? 3. So I have to go into architecture, concrete pillar set. Very good. And I'll also get the structural beam pack. Why? Oh wait, that's 4, not 1. Where? Oh, here it is. That. Now only it's like weird because it's only sometimes when Ada says something, you know. go ahead and put in everything I have here. Then I'll put everything from there in. So now, in architecture, yes, I have the new road barriers, but I also have, well, the pillar supports I've always had. But then I also have the concrete pillars. So the plan is I am going to go make it. Actually, this still isn't enough. I am gonna get a bit of. Oh, no, I'm not. Thought I wasn't. So there. This is so that I can also get every single resource piped here a lot easier. This has to be like 40 to 50 wide now. It even reaches all the way over to here. Are those impure or normal? It's probably impures, because I'm pretty sure I remember them. Yeah, impure. Oh, now I have to walk all the way over. Oh, well. Giant pillars there, holding up everything. I don't think I have. No, I don't have windows just yet. I'll simulate it with the gate hole walls, but you know, it's still not the same. So what I'll do... Yep. Do that. But what I'll also do, I'm just going to measure it. Yeah, each one of those is about the same size as that. So I am going to... Apparently... going to have to walk up some stairs. Come on. So that I can properly get the foundations in. Okay. So maybe. No, because that's not... Yeah, I don't think that'll be enough. I think maybe more like... More like that. Yeah, that's a nice opening right there. So I'll do the same thing here. that? 6. And then I just get this, bring it over. Perfect. Nice big thing here. I'm probably gonna have to go get more resources. Might actually be able to put make the second floor the what's it called for? Ah, perfect. Okay. I'll just put some low barriers here for now. Yep. Perfect. I'm also gonna snag that power slug when I'm done here. What I'm gonna do is have walls like this. There we go. It's not going to be orange, it's going to be concrete, because I do like the look of just concrete, but I'm trying to see how this could look here. Okay. Everything gray. Here we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Then what I'll do is that. That doesn't make it look better, actually. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do concrete. Make all of this concrete. Since this is going to be the hub of my entire thing, might as well make it look extremely dystopian. I like that. I like the look of that. And also, I can color it. Probably not going to, but it is an option. Oh yeah. That is looking good. So what I'll do here is put some high barriers. Okay. So this is the start. Now the plan is there's going to be a bunch of storage here. And instead of only doing... Actually, wait. So... a lot, like everything that was in the second storage room, the type of system that I set up there, is the exact same type that I want to set up here. Also, I'm going to make a side door wall there so I can get through, make that concrete. Yeah, that looks good. That looks very, very good. Now, if I make lower floors, they'll most likely be going around this giant spire here. I'll likely make some lower floors, like maybe one, for my ground vehicles. Okay, so everything is now good here. Now, it's very, very likely that what I'll be able to do is leave it like this. I'll leave some, like, holes and stuff in the walls or something. I do want to toy around with 1.1 just a little bit, just to see how big things are, how things will work, things like that. And what I'll probably do is I'm definitely going to be taking out the gate hole walls here. But I'm probably not going to get rid of this wall. I might get rid of it up to here. This wall I'm not getting rid of. Everything further down I probably will. But I don't plan on making anything below that. Oh my god, that does look freaking great. I love it. I am in love with it. Let me just test. So this goes up twice. What I'll probably do is get rid of the node that makes it go nose up in the air. I'll do a spin here. Simulating it going into its bay and coming back out. Just over here. Yeah, I want more than enough room here for them, just so that I don't have to worry about them colliding as much. And it goes down here. Each of them, and then finally pulls in here and loads up. Yeah, this is fine where coal stuff is. So what I'm gonna do is stop working on, well, I'll put a roof and the walls on. I'll likely do something to the outside just so that it looks fancy or something. I might put more of the big concrete pillars just so that it looks like there's stuff jutting out. But anyways, guys, that is all the time I have for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait for you guys to see my lovely, lovely main base that I'm trying to make. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please hit that bell icon, like, subscribe, everything. Check out all of my links, including, if you're watching this on YouTube, my Twitch. And if you're watching this as a VOD on Twitch, go check out my YouTube. I also have an Instagram page, and I have a Discord server. As I've said multiple times during this stream and multiple other streams, whenever you get in, please don't just start friending everyone. And whenever you get in, message into either the general chat or put a, not a reply, but a reaction to some of the other stuff that I post and stuff like that on, I think, the roles page. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye now.